Good morning. We are looking at the interchange of I-94 and University, and you could see the road has some, even the interstate there has some snow on the road, and certainly those on and off ramps are going to be trouble today, and side streets, lots of snow still on the road. So it's going to be one of those morning commutes that's going to be tough. I know last night there were accidents and issues on the roads throughout the day once that snow started coming down, and I think this morning we're going to run into more of that. So if you can give yourself some extra time, of course, all over your winter weather driving skills, you'll need those this morning. Here's a look at your radar right now. The snow winding down, but we're still dealing with it here in the valley. You can see some spotty areas of snow still affecting us. A good portion of the valley, though, up to the north and west, looking quieter, though we are seeing some development popping up there around the Minot area. We'll keep an eye on for later. But right now, in the valley, we're looking at dwindling precipitation. We had more snow even an hour ago than we do here in the valley right now. Still, you're probably seeing some flakes if you look out the window, even if it's just a small amount. And there are these little pockets of darker blue here indicating that we've got a little bit more steady snow falling in some of those areas, stretching from Fargo up to Grand Forks and in surrounding areas too, and down by the state line with South Dakota and the Wheaton area. But you could see the main area, the main focus of moisture now is farther east toward the Duluth area at this point in time with this system. So a look at your visibility. We are down to about 1 mile to 3 miles anywhere where we've got the snow. So that's going to be lower here for the drive. Of course, there's fresh snow on the ground. I stepped out this morning here at the station and measured about 3 inches of snow on the ground. Of course, that's going to be variable. We'd love to hear your reports. You can head to our Facebook page. Let us know what you are seeing out there. And if you get a chance to measure it, that would be even better. Looking at that wind that has really eased up here. We're looking at wind speeds that are less than 10 miles per hour in most locations. So really light wind. It's just the snow on the ground that's really the factor for us, and some of that light snow still falling that will eventually be easing up here over the next couple of hours. Our temperatures, single digits to some mid-teens. It's 14 degrees in Wahpeton, 12 in Fargo, 10 in Grand Forks. Not bad for January morning here, and as Jordan was mentioning, it's not so frigid out there to be clearing off your car and your driveways this morning, especially with that lack of wind. And the snow is really fluffy, which is a good thing for shoveling. However, we're going to have some issues with it later this week. We'll talk about that in a moment. So here's a look at your hour-by-hour planner. The snow easing up as we head into the noon hour. It's pretty much done at this point in time. There might be a few flurries hanging around, and temperatures are going to be in the low to some mid-teens for us here today for our highs. So not bad here. And we'll also have that lighter wind too, which is a nice factor. And I'm hoping we'll get some sun peeking through before it sets tonight. Heading into tonight, of course, once that sun goes down, we'll see some of those temperatures start to drop. We're looking at some of us dropping below the 0-degree mark as we head into tomorrow morning. But tomorrow, notice how our temperatures out west are a lot milder. We're going to have some warmer air kicking in for Wednesday. So with that comes a chance for a little bit of precipitation, a chance for some scattered snow showers into the afternoon. But as that front moves through, that snow will move on very light, and the wind will start to pick up. So as we head into Wednesday night, tomorrow night, and continue into early Thursday morning, we've got some strong winds. And we just picked up several inches of very light snow, meaning that that combination could and likely will lead to some blowing and drifting snow. The big question is how tough is it going to be? How bad is our visibility going to be? And right now, the National Weather Service has a winter storm watch for that, just in case we end up seeing some pretty tough conditions. So something to keep in mind. Not expecting much more snow. We're looking at less than an inch here. I think a lot of places even less than a ½ inch for our snow potential. And heading into Thursday with that wind blasting in Wednesday night and into early Thursday, we are talking about temperatures that are going to get stuck below the 0-degree mark again to end the week. We do try to warm things up as we head toward the weekend with our next chance for snow on Sunday.
You know, once we got above 0, even yesterday, I thought, oh, this feels so nice.
It does make a big difference. It's funny what you get used to it.
Yeah, it's true. Thank you, Lisa. Still ahead on the Valley today, why one couple who stayed overnight in Fargo is calling out a local motel for their poor conditions.